Samsung has collapsed -8.77% to $255,000, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Saturday, July 18th, and this is your complete global market briefing. It is a split session across global markets. Traders are reacting to news that oil prices rise after Kuwait says Iran attacked water desalination and power plant. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is down -1.01%, trading at $7,457.69. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. NASDAQ 100 dipped -1.49% to $28,593. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. Dow Jones dipped -0.77% to $52,146. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. DAX is trading lower by -0.34% at $24,831. Traders are reacting to news that oil prices rise after Kuwait says Iran attacked water desalination and power plant. FTSE 100 is trading higher by +0.27% at $10,600. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500 and NASDAQ end higher on cool inflation data, solid bank earnings. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Samsung plunged -8.77% to $255,000 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Samsung profit surges over eightfold to beat estimates as RE boom fuels memory chip crunch. The HBM supply competition with SK Hynix is the defining story. Samsung needs to close the yield gap to win hyperscaler HBM contracts. Consumer DRAM pricing is recovering as inventory normalizes. Watch for any Nvidia or Google qualification update on Samsung HBM. Kotak Mahindra Bank made a dramatic move today, surged +3.57% to 389.95 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Kotak Mahindra Bank Q1 results, net profit up 26%, asset quality improves, check key numbers NDTV profit. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for Kotak Mahindra Bank sits around $413.35. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view, always do your own research. TCS surged +3.09% to 2,269 Indian rupees in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by TCS begins FY27 with continued growth, wins multiple RE transformation deals, Tata Consultancy Services. Large deal wins, measured by total contract value, are the most important signal for TCS revenue trajectory over the next 12 months. BFSI and retail verticals in North America are the key spending sectors to watch. Any IT budget revision by US banks would move TCS estimates meaningfully. Meta is down -2.79%, trading at $646.01. Investor sentiment is being shaped by three RE spend metrics that keep me buying Meta leading up to earnings report. 24/7 Wall St WhatsApp monetization is the next major revenue unlock, still largely untapped outside of India's business messaging push. AI infrastructure spending is heavy, but the ROI is visible in ad performance metrics. Any positive user growth data from emerging markets would be a catalyst. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. On the geopolitical front, traders are reacting to news that oil prices rise after Kuwait says Iran attacked water desalination and power plant. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500 and NASDAQ end higher on cool inflation data, solid bank earnings. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. On the data front, Investor sentiment is being shaped by Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. Turning to commodities. Brent crude surged to $88.10 per barrel, up 4.59% on the session. The move follows reports that China's crude buying pause has helped cushion the market. That might be changing. WTI crude surged to $82.49 per barrel, up 4.48% on the session. The move follows reports that China's crude buying pause has helped cushion the market. That might be changing. Natural gas climbed to $2.91, up 1.85% on the session. Traders are reacting to news that oil prices rise after Kuwait says Iran attacked water desalination and power plant. Gold edged higher to $4,012.70 per troy ounce, up 0.68% on the session. The gold move is partly driven by gold futures fell as rate pause offset safe haven demand. CME Group. Let us give you our near-term view on Samsung. The technical picture for Samsung has deteriorated. The $239,700 level will be critical to monitor. It represents a key line in the sand for bulls. A break below could trigger further stop-loss selling. Manage your risk carefully. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.14, losing 0.22% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.35, losing 0.66% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 162.35, gaining 0.17% on the day. Currency markets are reacting to week ahead for FX, bonds, US, European PMI data, ECB decision in focus. Before we wrap up, here is your watch list for the sessions ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We cover every major global market, every single day. If this kind of daily, actionable analysis is useful to you, please support us with a like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds and it means a great deal to this channel. Share this with anyone who invests or trades, they will thank you for it. That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.